Most people wait. They wait for the right time, the right moment, the right feeling. They tell themselves they'll start tomorrow, next week, next month, but tomorrow keeps moving and nothing changes because change doesn't come from waiting. It comes from action, small actions, repeated daily. That's how lives are built, not in one big moment, but through habits, the things you do every day, without thinking, without questioning. That's what shapes your future. And the truth is, you don't need something big. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need motivation. You just need to start with something small, something simple, something consistent. Because the difference between where you are and where you want to be is not talent. It's not luck. It's not timing. It's what you repeat every single day. That's what creates change. That's what builds progress. That's what transforms your life. But most people don't realize that. They look for something bigger, something faster, something easier. And in doing that, they miss what actually works. Habits, simple, consistent, daily actions that don't feel important, but change everything. So in this video, we're going to talk about 9 habits, the kind that can change your life. If you start today, most people think change requires something big, a big decision, a big opportunity, a big moment. But that's not how real change happens, because big moments are rare. They don't happen every day, but habits do. Every day, every hour, every small decision you make is shaping your life. That's what people don't realize. They underestimate small actions because they don't see immediate results. They don't see instant change, so they ignore them. They skip them. They don't take them seriously. But small actions, repeated daily, become powerful. They build momentum. They create direction. They shape your identity, not suddenly, but gradually, without you noticing. That's why habits matter more than anything else, because your life is not built on what you do once. It's built on what you do consistently, and most people are consistent with the wrong things. Distraction, delay, comfort, patterns that keep them the same. That's why nothing changes. Not because they lack effort, but because their habits are not aligned with where they want to go. That's why awareness matters, because once you understand habits, you understand how change actually works. Not fast, not dramatic, but steady, reliable, and real. So, in the next part, we're going to break down these habits, simple ones, but powerful, the kind that can change your life if you actually apply them. Number 1, start your day with intention. Don't wake up and react. Don't go straight to your phone. Don't let distraction decide your day. Take a moment, think, decide what matters, because how you start your day shapes everything that follows. Number 2, do the most important task first, not the easiest, not the fastest, but the one that actually moves your life forward. Because if you delay what matters, you might never get to it. And if you do it first, everything else becomes easier. Number 3, limit your distractions, your phone, your notifications, your constant need for stimulation, because focus is a skill, and every time you get distracted, you weaken it. But every time you stay focused, you build it. And focus is what turns effort into results. Number 4, stay consistent even when it feels boring. Most people quit not because it's hard, but because it's repetitive. It doesn't feel exciting anymore, so they stop. But progress lives in repetition, in doing the same thing over and over again, even when you don't feel like it. That's what builds results. Number 5, take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming. Stop making excuses. Stop waiting for things to change. Because the moment you take responsibility, you take control. And once you have control, you can actually change your direction. Number 6, step into discomfort every day. Do something that feels hard, something you've been avoiding, something that challenges you, because growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in resistance. And the more you face discomfort, the stronger you become. Number 7, keep your promises to yourself. If you say you'll do something, do it. No excuses, no delays. Because every time you follow through, you build self-trust. And self-trust is the foundation of discipline. Number 8, focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything right. You just need to move forward. Small steps, daily progress. Because perfection delays action, but progress builds momentum. Number 9, reflect on your day. Take a moment, think about what you did, what worked, what didn't, what you can improve. Because without reflection, you repeat mistakes. But with awareness, you improve every day. These habits are simple. They don't require talent. They don't require special ability. They just require consistency. And that's what most people lack. Not knowledge, but execution. Because knowing what to do is not enough. You have to repeat it every day until it becomes who you are. That's how change happens. Not suddenly, but gradually through habits you choose again and again. And here's the truth: your life doesn't change when you feel motivated, it doesn't change when you plan, it doesn't change when you think about it. It changes when you act consistently, repeatedly, every single day. That's what habits do. They turn action into identity, they turn effort into results, they turn intention into reality, but only if you stick to them, only if you repeat them, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it, because that's the difference. Not between people who succeed and fail, but between people who change and people who stay the same. And most people stay the same, not because they want to, but because they don't stay consistent long enough. They start, they stop, they restart, but nothing sticks, nothing builds. And without consistency, there is no transformation. That's why this matters, because you don't need to do everything, you just need to do something. Every day, something that moves you forward, something that builds momentum, something that creates change. Because over time, those small actions become something bigger. They become your habits, your routine, your life. So if you want to change your life, don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't delay. Start small. Start now. And keep going, one habit at a time, but only if you stick to them, only if you repeat them, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it, because that's the difference. Not between people who succeed and fail, but between people who change and people who stay the same. And most people stay the same, not because they want to, but because they don't stay consistent long enough. They start, they stop, they restart, but nothing sticks, nothing builds. And without consistency, there is no transformation. That's why this matters, because you don't need to do everything, you just need to do something. Every day, something that moves you forward, something that builds momentum, something that creates change. Because over time, those small actions become something bigger. They become your habits, your routine, your life. So if you want to change your life, don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't delay. Start small. Start now. And keep going, one habit at a time,